What's up, Sam?
Hello, Connor. How are you doing this evening?
Doing all right. Doing pretty well.
That's great. That's great. Are you in the holiday spirit yet?
I'm feeling it for sure. We set up our Christmas tree at our flat.
Wow.
Things are buzzing.
Yeah, I think it was about either a week or two ago. I don't remember exactly, but I got my winter placemats out for my kitchen table, and I have a little 18-inch tree that's sitting on my counter.
On your counter?
Yep. Oh, I also found a stocking. I think it was actually from your mom from a year or two ago. I found it in my closet. Like, oh, so I hung that on a doorknob. So, really festive around here.
Nice. That's great stuff.
Did you get all your holiday shopping finished already?
I did, actually. I made sure to do all that a little bit in advance here, just because I wanted to not worry about it. So yeah, I got all my stuff done. All my stuff's taken care of.
Nice.
Eric and Fahey just went shopping today.
Nice.
Did some holiday shopping.
I'm probably going to finish up my holiday shopping, I don't know, Saturday or Sunday.
That seems like a good time.
Yeah, I texted my sister, like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And she says, I don't know, so. I don't know either.
Should get her a jewel.
Oh, God. Yeah, totally.
Here you go, Sarah.
Wait, how much does a jewel cost?
I actually have no idea because I've never bought one.
Okay. That'd be something, because we do like a white elephant thing at my grandparents' house. I'm guessing a jewel would be over the price, over the price limit though.
Well, let me look it up here real quick. Jewel. I don't think the.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. Here's a pack of cigarettes to whoever wants it.
That's actually a great gift for a white elephant gift.
Fucking pack of smokes.
I'm fucking using that one of these years. If I ever get tied into one of those stupid things.
Does your family do one of those?
No, they don't. They just give gifts to people.
Yeah, we do it at my grandparents' house because there's too many of us. By the time it's all between my grandparents and my aunts and uncles and all my cousins, there's 4, 8, 12. It's 12 plus 5, 17, 19 plus significant others. So like 20 to 25, somewhere in that range of people that'll be there.
Okay.
That's too much. We're all adults.
That is a lot.
But the only rules are there's whatever the price limit. I think it's like $20, and then no booze and no gift cards.
I didn't say anything about cigarettes or jewels.
So yeah, how about a fifth of? How about a dime bag? How much does a dime bag cost?
Like $20.
Maybe
there you go. Yeah, just a plastic bag full of weed.
but wrap it in a really big box.
I don't know, man. I think the cigarettes thing is great. That would be.
but I already smoked like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, they're opened already. Oh.
Ho ho ho!
I must have put the wrong one in there.
or just a big $20 scratch offs.
That'd be kind of funny.
Is it 20? Who knows how much it is?
Could be worth millions.
Probably worth nothing, but
still the satisfaction.
No, but the thing I got for the white elephant, and assuming none of my relatives are listening, I'm assuming no one's listening to this, but for those of you that are, we just want to, from all of us, definitely the experts here, we just want to give a special gift to all of our listeners, and that is our appreciation. Really can't put a price on appreciation for all our loyal listeners out there in definitely the Experts Nation. We really appreciate all your kind words and how much this show means to you. And that's really what matters. It's about giving back, and I'm going to give back appreciation.
It'd be nice if you gave back some dollars on our Patreon, actually, in the spirit of Christmas. We're going to throw a link in the description box down below. If you're feeling like a jolly old St. Nick, fade us a couple of dollars.
End of the movie Ebenezer Scrooge.
That's right.
Not
like
the
the
beginning or
Grinch. Oh, man, you know what movie I watched last night? I watched Home Alone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that movie's wild.
Was it good?
It was better than I remembered it being.
The president of the United States is in the second one, right?
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like...
Cool.
I don't know. It was pretty... Like, like I don't know, watching
Has that
some
movie
of this
dated
stuff...
itself?
Is it what?
Is that movie, like, dated itself at all?
I mean, yeah, pretty substantial. It came out like 1990, so...
Oh, really?
It's like, yeah.
I always imagine that was like early 2000s, but...
No.
Yeah, I suppose not.
Yeah, so, I don't know. It's like... it's still, like, funny, I guess. It's just, one of those movies. I like John Candy, though, the Wisconsin guy. All the
John
Wisconsin
Candy's in that?
Yeah, he's the Wisconsin polka band that drives the kid's mom back to Chicago. Like, whoa, we're driving from Scranton all the way to Milwaukee. You can ride in our truck.
I don't remember John Candy even being in that movie. I guess I haven't watched that movie in a while.
Yeah, he's definitely in the movie.
Did you see there's an ad I just saw? I was just scrolling through my timeline and I saw somebody shared a video. Actually, I know exactly who shared it, but it was a Kevin McAllister, Macaulay Culkin. They like did a remake of like some of the famous scenes with him as an adult, but he has a Google Home.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was super funny. Yeah, because I saw it today, right after I watched the movie yesterday, and it was like, oh, they did a pretty good job on this.
The cardboard guy, I like the cardboard cutout that's moving around on the train is Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Not Michael Jordan.
They put a lot of details into it.
Mm-hmm. No, the coolest part of my favorite part about that movie is always the part with where the pizza guy is talking to the movie.
Oh, I like where
he's got the firecrackers in the pot or whatever.
Yeah. 1, 2, 10.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. What movie is that?
I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
What movie was Kevin McAllister watching in Home Alone? There you go. Google knows what I'm looking for. It better. They just did an ad about him. Angels with Filthy Souls.
Ooh. Ooh. Kind of wild.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
1, 2, 10.
Yeah, classic. The classic 1, 2, 10.
The classic. Pizza delivery guy thinking he's getting shot at. I really enjoyed Joe Pesci in that movie.
Yeah.
He's just a real cartoon of a caricature of a I don't know, henchman kind of guy.
They really go over the top with it. He's the guy that's slipping at the bottom of the stairs, right?
I don't remember who's who.
Oh.
Well, that's there's the guy who's in charge with the hat, and then there's the dumber guy who insists on being the wet bandits.
Yeah, you left
is
the
hilarious.
faucets on again, didn't you?
If I recall, the Wet Bandits.
Remember, the Wet Bandits did this. Okay, well, anyway.
Well, that was really just wanted to finish that up. That's my only motivation for Home Invasion is just to do a copycat Wet Bandits crime.
If you were ever to do a B&E,
I'm
turn
leaving
on
the
all the
faucets
Dope. So, transition to the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl was announced. And I don't know.
Whole lot of controversy. Hot takes. I got hot takes for days here.
Yeah, we got a lot of hot takes here.
Hot takes. Very hot. Hot.
Fresh. No, I don't know. I think everybody realizes at this point that the Pro Bowl is just kind of, popularity contest. It's not entirely legitimate because, you can just go online and vote for everybody on your team or for whoever you want. I voted for Byron Bell and Nathan Peterman. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, right. So there you have it.
Wait, so now does Nathan Peterman, if he were to make the Pro Bowl, or by some fluke nature, or some crazy stuff happens where everybody gets injured ahead of him in Pro Bowl voting, does he go who does he go to the Pro Bowl as a Buffalo Bill or an Oakland Raider?
Oh, probably an Oakland Raider, right?
Well, if you're looking at his stats, I think yes. He's statistically probably better with the Raiders, having not thrown a pass.
I think that's how they dole it out. I don't know. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, what if people just decided that, or has it ever happened where people were just like, yep, we're going to vote this guy into the Pro Bowl no matter what?
Yeah, I think we talked about that last week or 2 weeks ago or something with it is similar to kind of what happened in the NHL where they had that enforcer that got voted in even though he's not really an all-star.
Right. I guess I don't know, probably doesn't happen so much anymore because people have like Pro Bowl incentives in their contracts and stuff. And it's probably not great to just throw this thing away.
I think you should look into that. Maybe it will get your people on Reddit organized. I feel like Reddit would be a good place to. Maybe the NFL's too big though. I think probably the overall popularity of the NFL's too big. Or if you got all of r/NFL organized to vote one meme player in.
No matter.
I don't know if it could be done. I don't know if all however many people are on that active on that subreddit. If you got them all to vote for, I don't know, somebody.
Guys, this year we're gonna make sure that we vote in Derek Coleman, fullback.
We're making sure that Michael Orr from The Blind Side gets in.
Just some dude, just some person.
We're making sure. Who's the guy from? Who's the Cajuste from Hard Knocks gets in?
We're gonna make sure. Somebody like Carl Nassib. I don't know, but anyway, Pro Bowl. So I don't know. Not a lot of surprises here, I don't think. We do have some people here highlighted to sort of discuss.
I think a lot of these ones that you have highlighted are tied to your fantasy team.
They are tied to my fantasy league. Or I have let's just get into it. So I have Eric Ebron here. Eric Ebron here made the Pro Bowl as an alternate. Or not as an alternate. I think he just made it. I don't know.
Yeah, just not as a starter.
That's right. So Eric Ebron here made the Pro Bowl.
You want to hear his stat line for the year so far?
Sure.
Shit. Hold on. I'm looking at his game splits, his game by game results. That's not really what I want. Hold on. We'll edit this out. Hey, Boubé. All right.
Hey, Boubé.
20. Sup, Mello. So he's been targeted 99 times, 59 receptions for a whopping 662 yards, 12 touchdowns. That's the. I think that's the big the big Pro Bowl vote getter right there is his 12 touchdowns.
No, without a doubt. I mean, he had that one game where he had like 3 touchdowns on 3 receptions or something. Like just.
Did he have a Randy Moss game?
I think so.
Did he actually?
It was either 2 or 3. It might not have been a Randy Moss game, but there was a game where he only had like 2 or 3 receptions, and they were all for touchdowns.
Yeah, well, he did not have a Randy Moss game. He had 2 touchdowns, and he's had multiple touchdowns in 1, 2. He's in 3 games, so that's pretty good. But week 10 versus Jacksonville had 3 receptions for 69 yards and 2 touchdowns.
All right, I think that was the game.
Another game versus the Patriots, 9 receptions, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's also had games like
last week.
Last week against Dallas, where he had a reception for 8 yards, or a game against the Titans. I don't know if he had 0 receptions for 0 yards in week 11.
Yeah, that's Eric Ebron for you, though. Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure Eric Ebron has been involved with my fantasy lineup for the last couple of years in some way or another. And before him, you know who was the Eric Ebron before Eric Ebron? It was Kobe Fleener.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that guy was literally the same. He played the same role in Fantasyland. He was like this guy. He was supposed to be this freakishly athletic tight end, and he just laid duds whenever you put him in your lineup. He knew when you put him in your lineup, and he was like, I'm going to take this one off.
Yeah.
So anyway, Eric Ebron wasn't really that guy this year. It felt like he was for me, because I felt like I benched him and he would put up like 30 points, and then I'd play him and he'd put up like I played him last week. He put up like 2 points.
Did you run 2 tight ends one of these weeks recently?
Oh yeah, I ran it last week, and it was awful. George Kittle and Eric Ebron both didn't play very well.
Both Pro Bowlers.
Busted. Yeah. Wasted. Mission failed. So, yep, that's
Eric. You won the league, though, so that's all that matters.
That's right. I won the fantasy league along with Sam, actually.
We're co-winners.
That's right. Co-winners. So moving on, we got Phil Lindsay here. I thought it was cool that he was the first undrafted offensive rookie to be named to a Pro Bowl.
Mm-hmm. He's good.
He's great. It's kind of incredible that the Broncos drafted Royce Freeman intending for him to be the workhorse, and sort of just ended up with this other guy they signed as an undrafted free agent, and he's actually the guy, and he's really good.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a cool story. I like hearing about it. Moving on, we sort of mentioned him before, George Kittle. He was named to a Pro Bowl as well. I think it was well-deserved.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. He was kind of the offense for the Niners this year. Between the injuries to Matt Breida, who was actually just filling in for Jerick McKinnon, and Jimmy Garoppolo falling apart, and then C.J. Beathard falling apart. You know, he was kind of the only thing that remained constant in that offense. It seemed to put up yards, and he almost broke the single game tight end receiving record. this year, which is kind of incredible. So
in one half, too.
yeah, right, in one half. So I don't know. He's a good football player. He's going high in the draft next year. And then the last person that we have here. Oh, I didn't even see that Jared Goff got into the Pro Bowl, but that's cool, I guess.
Yeah, which that hasn't aged well the last couple weeks.
No. Yep. So we've got Aaron Rodgers though. He made the Pro Bowl. So
that's the biggest issue I have is that Aaron Rodgers is in and not Russell Wilson.
Yeah. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers wasn't very tight this year. He wasn't like awful and wasn't like bad, but
I don't think it wasn't the Packers' struggle wasn't entirely his fault, but he's not. That doesn't absolve him from his role in it. I don't think he's neither the solution nor the
central problem. He's just not blameless in the offensive struggles.
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree. I don't think he should have been named to the Pro Bowl. I think there are definitely more deserving quarterbacks out there. Or I guess just one, Russell Wilson. Probably should have been him, but whatever. Yeah, and as Sam mentioned, Jared Goff is having a rough go of it these last couple of weeks. He really is the problem in the situation. He is the central problem for the Rams' offensive struggles. So, yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see how this develops for the rest of the season, but for now,
unbelievable.
Yuck.
Bucks won by 8.
Did they really?
Yeah, I had them at -9.
Oh. Nuts.
Thanks, Rams and Bucks and everybody ever. It's fine. I'm an expert. We're the experts, definitely. Patreon. Need it.
Man.
What do you think about Ryan Kerrigan making the Pro Bowl? Outside linebacker for the Washington Redskins.
Sure.
Yeah. What do you think about that Leighton Vander Esch guy getting snubbed?
Oh. Actually, though,
he's pretty good, huh?
He's great. I mean, who made linebacker on the NFC, though?
Luke Kuechly and Bobby Wagner.
Oh.
Bobby Wagner. Get them out of there. They're both bums. Well, no, Luke Kuechly's good.
Luke Kuechly's good. I don't know. Bobby Wagner is also really good.
Bobby Wagner jumps over people and blocks kicks.
Illegally.
Well, maybe. Sometimes.
I think it was ruled that it was illegal.
Didn't they not throw the flag, though?
No, they didn't throw the flag, but they, like Mike Pereira and them, after the game, they pulled out the rule book. Said you can't vault yourself off of other players.
Yeah, well,
not legal.
Mike Pereira doesn't work for the league anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
You ever notice how there's a lot of Italian referees?
Yeah,
Mike Pereira, Ed Hockley, Tony Correnti,
Mike Florio,
Bill Venovich, Mike Carey.
Yeah, I don't know. What team had the most Pro Bowlers?
Gene Steratore. I don't know.
I think it was L.A. had 7. L.A. the Chargers, to be more specific.
So probably the city of L.A. probably had the most for one geographic location.
True. I think the Chargers did have the most.
Chargers lead the way with 7.
Chargers are scary, sneaky good.
I think they're Super Bowl worthy. Get a real super team.
That going for 2 at the end of that Chiefs game.
A lot of sack there by Vance Joseph for Not Vance
Not
Joseph.
Vance Joseph.
Marty Schottenheimer.
Oh, yeah.
He's their head coach.
What? He's not their head
No,
coach.
Hasn't been their head coach for like 15 years.
Who is their head coach? I see him. Anthony Lynn.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Todd Haley.
Like you said.
Or Ken Wisenhunt, that's who it was.
They have Keenan Allen, Melvin Gordon, Melvin Ingram, Derwin James, Adrian Phillips, Mike Pouncey, Phillip Rivers.
No Joey Bosa?
Oh, no. He hasn't played like all year.
Oh. Good. Packers should trade for him.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Let's get his brother.
Get them both.
There we go.
Porque no los dos.
What if, though? Man.
What if anybody? What if any pass rusher?
Yeah.
Could you imagine a pass rusher?
Sometimes I like to
rusher?
imagine a pass rush.
A pass rush, somebody to pair in tandem to complement Kyler Fackrell.
Oh, yeah.
A real dynamic 1-2 punch of a pass rusher and Kyler Fackrell.
Khalil Mack. More like Kyler Fack. Yeah. Be fucking cool if we had a pass rusher. Yeah, I don't know. Pro Bowl, man. I saw an Instagram post from Michael Dixon. He had his picture of the Pro Bowl thing. He's the punter for the Seahawks.
Okay.
Yeah, and it just said Dicko mode.
Good.
I like that one.
Good.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say about the Pro Bowl. I don't have any cool thoughts or takes or whatever.
Half these people won't even actually play because they'll all be hurt.
Right, exactly. So who cares? I don't know. They're gonna go to it like these last couple of years where it's just these like fun little games and obstacle courses.
Oh, hey. I just remembered. I have a thing I wanted to discuss with you. I have an emergency discussion that's probably 5 years too late that I think we need to have. Where do you fall on putting stickers on your laptop?
Oh, I don't think I like it.
Okay,
I don't have any on my laptop.
I don't think I do either. You know what? I was one of those guys. I did it for a little bit. I had 2 stickers, so I put 2 stickers on. And one was from a music festival I went to, as one does with your laptop. You put the sticker on there, and the other one was something else. I don't remember what the other one was. But then I took them off.
Oh. I think I had
took
a
them off
sticker on my
like,
old laptop.
Is it the one that got stolen?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's just I don't think I have any good stickers to put on my laptop, and I don't know. I like
Connor. Are you still there?
I don't know. I like that it doesn't have any on it right now. I feel like it's really easy for me to be fickle about how it looks, so I get worried that if I put something on it, I'm not gonna like it in like a couple weeks or a few months.
Yeah.
And I'm really bad at taking stickers off, so I'd probably tear it off and then I'd leave that, the post sticker
sticky
bullshit on there.
Post sticker stickies. Yeah, I'm looking at my back of my laptop right now, and there's still some sticky spots from whatever was in the corner.
Right, exactly.
But I don't know, you just see other people do it, and it's like, oh, look how cool their computer looks because they like have Vans shoes or they've been skiing or whatever.
Oh, dude, that guy's
voted 10 times.
That's what you should do. You should put a bunch of scratch and sniff stickers on your laptop.
I think that's the play. Like, fuck. See, it's not funny. It's not cool anymore because I don't take my laptop anywhere. It just sits in my apartment.
Right.
But back in the day when I was going to the library and bringing my computer out in public, yeah, that would have been real wild to get to the library, whip your computer out of your backpack, and then scratch the outside of it and just take a real big rip.
Oh, just in the middle of the library.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I make an exception for scratches of stickers. I guess you could put a bunch of tape a bunch of scratch offs to the back of your laptop. You tell everybody how much money you've won.
But have like only half of them scratched off at a time.
Flexing on your haters.
Saving it. What about putting stickers on your guitar?
But I don't know.
Or your bass. Is that any better?
What?
Is it any better? What about putting your stickers on your guitar or your bass when you're gigging?
I don't know about that either. Because I wouldn't. I mean, I can't really relate. I don't play the guitar, so I don't know how valuable like the body of a guitar is. But like, I wouldn't put any on like a drum set. You know, it's like,
yeah,
this is dumb as hell. You know, like nobody's even gonna see this. Like unless
what
you
about
put it
the
on.
Case? What about a case for any case?
I think that's fine. I remember seeing Mark's guitar case. His guitar case had like 50 stickers on it.
See, I feel like it's cool if you're like in a band and you're going to do that. But
okay, you want to do a monologue about this? I have to use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's. I think if you're in a cool band, you got stickers on your case, that's fine. But I'm in the orchestra I play, and there's this girl that has a bunch of stickers on her violin case. I feel like that's not as cool. Definitely not as cool. It's kind of the same spirit of it, but it doesn't really play as well because I don't know. I feel that medium or that not medium, but that style of music that comes out of a violin isn't as I don't know. It's a lot more buttoned up culturally, I'd say. So there's not really a lot of room for stickers there. Also, the case I have is like is more of a fabric exterior, so putting stickers on that doesn't really work. Not that I would. Never. Yeah, it's one thing that never crossed my mind to put a sticker on my violin case, but came across hers. So that's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Boom, roasted.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I think about it. Sometimes I feel like I can be really judgmental of it, but other times it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, I guess what else do you do with stickers? Like, what are you saving the stickers for then?
That's the thing I struggle with because I don't know, stickers can be cool, but what do I stick them on? I'm not gonna. If I stick them on my shirt, I'm gonna take it off.
Man, you know what we should try to do? We should try to get corporate sponsorships and sew them on our Tundraline jerseys.
Just the two of us.
Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
Get iron-on patches.
And then turn them in at the end of the year. Why do these two jerseys?
Why do these have Condom Depot stickers on them or logos?
Pornhub logos. I think you can order that stuff for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can order like a bunch of stickers.
Well, I don't want it for free. Well, I don't want it for free. I want them to pay us money.
Oh, very true. Very true.
It's not a sponsorship if we don't get anything out of it.
Correct. We need some revenue.
That's why we thank all you loyal listeners for your clicks and downloads and your likes and subscribes.
Monetization. Yeah, I don't know. We should think about something for next year, though. I think we only have one game left, so we can't really do much.
We'll make that our New Year's resolution, is to make this more financially viable.
There we go.
I don't do it for the money. I do this because podcasting is my passion.
Same here. I'm a man of the podcast.
I really appreciate and have a deep respect for the medium.
Really allows me to put out some real talk with some real folks.
I feel like a snake with human traits. I just want to sneak that in there. I watched the Eric Andre Jimmy Kimmel interview this morning.
Oh, okay. I showed Fahey the Eric Andre thing that we showed Jerry the other day.
He like it?
He liked that. No, he didn't like it.
Oh, he didn't like it. Yeah. Well,
no.
I was talking to my coworker today was asking me. We were talking about comedy or something, and he's like, "Oh, have you ever watched the Tom Green show?" I'm like, "I've never heard of Tom Green until 2 weeks ago when Jerry mentioned Tom Green." So I'm like, So I was like, "Oh, you ever watched the Eric Andre show?" He's like, "No, I never heard of it." And I'm like, "Okay." And I had to think. I was like, "I have to think on this. I have to select the right clip to introduce you here. You can't just dive into the deep end. You have to ease into it. I don't know what's the right way to ease into it."
I don't think there is a way to ease into the Eric Andre show. I don't know. Maybe his national convention stuff. Maybe
that was my first taste of the Eric Andre show was the RNC one. I think you actually showed me that, but
okay.
I thought I saw like when they when Alex Jones is yelling at him, "Oh, let's get that guy from the Daily Show." I was like, "Oh, well, it's not. He's not from the Daily Show, but this is like the Daily Show, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was, but then it's like, oh wait, this definitely isn't.
Not exactly like the Daily Show.
Not really. So,
so sort of related to Eric Andre. I've been watching these music interviews on YouTube with this guy called Nardwar.
Oh, I've watched one or two of those.
Oh my god, those are hilarious.
But he knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's like an extremely qualified. He's super weird, but he's really good at being a journalist and great at finding things out about people. So in the middle of his interviews, he's just like, "Oh, well, I heard you like this," and they're like, "How the hell do you know that?"
But he's just a really goofy guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just super weird. He was doing with Tyler the Creator, and he was like,
I think that's what I've seen.
Oh, that was the one you watched?
Maybe.
Here's this bacon lube. You're sick, man. I bet you use this bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm done talking about football.
Oh, well, if you got nothing left, I have a fun holiday themed segment we can do.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's go around the NFL and give away some presents. It is the season of giving. Let's give away some presents to all the NFL players that are on the naughty and the nice list. So we can start with the naughty list and knock that out real quick. For Reuben Foster, we can give him a scold looking, and we can give him a lump of coal.
And a roster spot on the Redskins.
Yes. For a similar situation, Kareem Hunt. We can give him what's something you can kick. That's not a person.
You can kick a kickstand, a bike.
There we go. How
about a kickball?
Kickball, maybe we'll put him on probation. Maybe if he's good, he gets a kickstand for a bike. Not a bike, but a kickstand for a bike.
Okay. And a roster spot on the Redskins.
Oh,
And a roster spot on the Redskins.
for Adrian Peterson, who still beats his kid, or roster spot on the Redskins.
Yeah, there we go. There you are. Thanks, Adrian.
For Alex Smith, we're gonna give him a new leg for Christmas. He's on the nice list. And some steroids to fight an infection he got.
Here, Alex Smith, you can take your $50 million in guaranteed money and retire. Never have to break your leg like that ever again.
For Nathan Peterman, we're going to give him a roster spot on the Oakland Raiders.
Oh, congratulations,
I guess
Nathan.
we're not really giving these presents out. The NFL is giving them out. These teams are.
I gave Nathan Peterman a Pro Bowl vote for Christmas.
There you go. Merry Christmas, Nathan.
The gift that keeps on giving.
For Mike Evans in Tampa Bay, we're gonna on his wish list. We're gonna give him exactly what he wants: is a new head coach and a new quarterback.
Yay! Congratulations, Mike. Speaking of Bucs receivers, I watched I think they had. I think it must have been like a timeline thing. The Deshaun Jackson game against the Giants, where he returned that punt and they won the game. The comeback. Yeah, that was a great clip to watch again.
Love it.
Well, the one guy voiced it over, but it's great watching all the way to the end and to see Coughlin yelling at the punter.
Oh,
I said, don't kick it to Deshaun Jackson.
Wait, sorry. You said you were watching it by that guy who does the Greg Jennings video?
I did not watch that one. It just came up on
Oh.
Instagram, but it reminded me of that one because
I see.
Caesar Milan.
We do it for all the Rottweilers out there.
Yeah. Anyway, who else?
For Nick Foles.
Oh,
For Nick Foles gets a gift this year. He gets a second shot at making a playoff run.
hell yeah!
Another opportunity.
Congratulations, Bigelows Dickolas.
For the New York Jets, they get a grouped gift. They get Mike McCarthy. New head coach Mike McCarthy.
Merry Christmas.
And they can use the gift receipt from 2 years ago to return Todd Bowles.
Thank you for your service, Todd Bowles.
That's quite enough from you.
Who else is on your nice and naughty list?
Who else? Oh, the Chicago Bears are on the nice list. They get a NFC North division win and a first-round bye in the playoffs.
And sprained MCL for Eddie Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to snap the streak, but we'll snap your leg, naughty boy.
We might be able to beat the Bears in the 80s, but we'll have a guy pick up and drop and body slam Jim McMahon on the ground and break his shoulder. We won't win the game, but neither will you.
We're not the only ones who lose. Yeah.
Sometimes we all lose.
Jared Goff is on the naughty list, right?
Oh, as of late, I think, you ever seen the movie The Polar Express?
I just
Tom
watched
Hanks
that the other night, actually.
With Tom Hanks as everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a situation where, towards the end when it's like right before Christmas, and they're trying to get back to the square of the North Pole, and then there's the fucking alarm goes off, and the elves are watching tape of that kid who stuck the gum in the girl's hair.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I gotta make a ruling. And it's like, we'll let it slide this year, but he's on probation for next year. I think that's what we're doing with Jared Goff. He's not on the naughty list, but he's on thin ice.
Okay. I agree. That know-it-all kid from the Polar Express is like becoming a meme.
Is it? I have not seen this meme.
I've seen him on
What's
some
the
of
meme?
these hip. It's just these. They post this thing like,
Polar
"Hey, can you guys play sicko mode?
Actually,
Hey, can you guys play Mo Bamba?
I'll have to do some research here. Yo, that kid that kid's first line in the movie is like that's kind of me.
Well, the one where he's like, "Oh, it's a Baldwin 284 S3 class
steam locomotive built in 1931." Yeah.
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 God.
Or that bullshit where the train goes on that frozen lake, and then they're like, "Oh, we'll just steer it back onto the track."
Yeah.
By going backwards and forwards, alternating backward, forward and reverse, while outrunning the ice. Cool.
Great. Okay, I saw this thing on Reddit the other day with Stephen Ridley. So it is an article because somebody asked him about the game when they were playing as the Patriots. They're like, do you have any? Does this mean a lot to you playing as the Patriots, your former team? And he was like, yeah, like I tore my ACL and they just left me on the street. So somebody was like, oh, so is this like, is this kind of like a payback game? And then Stephen Ridley was like, yeah, it really does feel like that. So somebody commented, it was like, Ben Roethlisberger takes a snap, hands off to Stephen Ridley. Ridley at the 15, this is for releasing me. Ridley at the 10, this is for my ACL. Ridley at the 5, and this is for not giving me a second chance. Touchdown! Steelers lose 7-28.
Except they won.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So this isn't how this actually turned out, but
that's funny.
I thought it was
I appreciate the fan. I like the fan fiction.
I love Reddit fan fiction. It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, did I tell you about the Aaron Rodgers Jordy Nelson one?
No.
Oh man.
Pray you tell.
So it was right when Jordy got traded. It was the Packers are lining up. They have one shot left to win the game against Oakland. Rodgers lines up in the shotgun. He's got Devontae, Geronimo Allison split out wide. Takes the snap. Looks down the field. He sees Devontae's wide open, but he also sees that Jordy Nelson's playing free safety. It looks like the Oakland Raiders were depleted in the defensive back, the secondary. Rodgers eyes Devontae, throws up the fade as he's done hundreds of times before to him. The ball comes down. It's short. It lands in the hands of an Oakland Raider. It's Jordy Nelson. The Packers lose. Oakland wins its first game of the season. The crowd's going wild. There's confetti. There's streamers. And across the madness, Aaron and Jordy, their eyes connect, and Aaron mouths the words, "It was always to you."
Wow.
It's
like like they played the preseason. I actually wanted that to happen. Like get Jordy on there in the field with Aaron playing defense.
Hey man, can we just? It's like in what is it? Not Tropic Thunder. What's that basketball game with, or the movie with Jackie Moon?
Oh, Flint Tropics. Semi-pro.
Yeah. Semi-pro, that's it. It's where Coffee Black changes teams in the middle of the game, goes back over to the Flint Tropics. Oh, Coffee Black has switched teams.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, it's a stupid movie. It's
I
think the only good
just seen
thing
the
from
one
that movie.
scene.
Oh, with the fouls.
Where they do the alley-oop for the first time, and it's like, foul. No, 2 fouls.
Foul! I didn't touch him. Yeah, that. I've been doing that and the referee thing from the Eric Andre show a lot for some reason.
What's the referee?
Foul! Where he's
What's the thing from Eric Andre?
Where he's talking about how he's like, I just want to let you know, what kind of an interview you signed up for. The rules being thrown out the window. I even break the rules, and then the referee shows up and he wrestles the referee.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the rules are out the window, and there's the window that comes down from the rafters, and he throws it through the window.
He breaks the pane of glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought you were going somewhere with the not your mom's monologue where, oh, I'm saying it. Hey, Hunger Games, I'm still full.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any other gifts to give out. I guess I wasn't really giving out gifts. I was just stating things that happened.
There you have it. Santa's out of gifts.
Better luck next year, kids. You better remember to leave out athletic tape and Gatorade bottles for Santa.
That's right. Santa's thirsty.
For Roger Claus.
For Roger Claus.
Roger Goodell Claus. On the naughty list, you get suspended or randomly drug test. Or
Eric Reed.
Yeah, or you get colluded against and forced out of the league.
Straight to jail. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200.
Well, unless you do an ad with Nike.
Right. And you capitalize on that.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Well, enough people win.
Yeah, right. I played Josh Johnson in Daily Fantasy last week.
Yeah, how'd that go?
He got me 14 points.
Wow.
He cost like $3,200.
I don't think I played DFS last week. I don't remember. Did I? Did I play you in it?
No.
Oh, well, I'll have to remember this week.
I actually forgot there were games on Saturday, so it kind of threw me off.
There's no Thursday games this week.
Gosh dang it.
This is the end. It's all over now.
It's kind of weird to think about. I mean, it's weird that the Packers are out of playoff contention and that it's felt like the season's been over for like weeks now. But
again, for the second year in a row.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird to think that there's still football until February, but it feels like the season's been over for a long time.
Oh, and did you see? I forgot about this, but I saw an ad on CBS that they have after the NFL season's over, they have the All-American Alliance of Football League or whatever. They have that other football league that's starting up this spring or after the Super Bowl. And then in just another short year or two, and then all of a sudden we got XFL football.
Man.
So
can't wait for the XFL.
I heard in the first quarter of 2019 they're announcing team names.
That's what we need, man.
So
we need to hear
watch
what
for
the
that
teams
next 3
are.
months.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's
the
it.
Los Angeles Danger.
I don't know. Anyway, you want to talk about anything else?
Nope.
Hell yeah.
I think we hit it all. I think we covered it. Everything that's going on in the world of sports.
I think so. Catch us next week. We might be playing fantasy basketball. I think that'd be interesting because I don't know much anything about basketball.
We may not be experts now, but we'll figure it out in a week.
Yeah. Watch our progression over the course of this season.
No such thing as losses, only lessons.
That's right. Anyway, check us out on Facebook, Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We'll see you next week.
Everybody, and we're wishing you and all your families a Merry Christmas, a Happy Kwanzaa,
Merry
Hanukkah.
Mm-hmm.
And the Happy New Year's and peace and blessings, thoughts and prayers. You get it. Feliz Navidad.